You won't see 11-year-old Celine Park running to catch a school bus. Instead, she starts her day taking care of her pet guinea pig. Her older sister, 14-year-old Iris, wakes up when she feels like it and heads to the kitchen to make a smoothie. Next, they may spend time reading.
I'm reading this article about pikas. We actually saw them in this place called the Marin Bells.
I'm reading Paper Towns by John Green, and the movie just came out, and I always like to read the book first.
Or studying a subject on the computer. With curiosity as their guide, they are unschoolers.
In an unschooling environment, the learning is child-led, and so you kind of go with your children's interests and kind of let them take the lead.
Different from homeschooling, where children follow a set curriculum, unschoolers choose what they want to learn and go at their own pace.
This is not to say that you can just kind of sit them in the middle of the floor and hope that they'll learn whatever they need to learn. You know, at our house we have plenty of books. We go to the library regularly. There's just my kids also take classes that they're interested in.
Winnie Hahn is founder of the Chicago Northside Unschoolers group. She also runs her own dance company in West suburban Oak Park, but finds plenty of time to spend with her daughters, and they learn together. Her husband, a Harvard graduate, is a theoretical physicist who teaches the girls math. They don't worry that their children may be behind other kids their age who go to traditional school.
My children, they read later than the schools would want them to read, and we know a lot of children who read early but now don't read. They only read whatever the school tells them to read. My kids all love to read. They love books. They love going to the library. They have the time to read all day long if they want to.
And do activities for a good portion of the day if that's their passion. For Iris, it's gymnastics.
This past May, I was a state champion in Illinois on the floor exercise, so I mean that's an accomplishment. Yeah.
There are hundreds of unschooled families in the Chicagoland area, but the exact number is unknown because they are not required to register with the state. According to the Illinois Board of Education, currently 1,351 families have reported they homeschool their children. That's up from 780 just 5 years ago. Unschoolers are part of that number. The most well-known Chicago unschooler is 28-year-old Emerson Sparts.
When I was 12, I convinced my parents to let me drop out of school and start homeschooling myself. So it was a self-directed curriculum where I designed and developed my day-to-day schedule.
That quickly turned into creating MuggleNet, the #1 Harry Potter website. After 6 years of self-directed learning, Sparts decided to go to college. But at Notre Dame, he reverted back to creating his own curriculum.
I set a goal of reading one nonfiction book every single day until graduation about a wide variety of different topics: business, politics, psychology, economics, technology. And then I built out different systems to help maximize my ability to retain the information and my ability to be able to apply the information.
Which led to Sparts Media, and today he employs 60 people, his network receiving 50 million visitors each month. But even with his success, Sparts doesn't believe unschooling is for everyone.
Unschooling just makes a lot of sense for a certain profile of child. I don't think unschooling makes sense for most children because you have to have a child who is comfortable with and capable of excelling in an environment that has limited structure, which was perfect for me.
One sign unschooling is becoming more popular, more alternative schools are popping up with child-led learning. Larry Pavia is an alternative educator and founder of Apogee Academy in Chicago's Old Irving Park.
Schools like this are appealing more and more to parents that have been in the conventional system, in part because they're seeing that their kids are struggling and that it's not working like they had hoped or working like it was when they were in school.
Apogee Academy opened last year. Students of all ages can attend. The kids choose to read, work on the computer, take art or science, or play the piano.
They're some of the smartest kids and well-rounded kids educationally that I've ever seen.
Too much homework, stress, excessive testing, little family time, and cost are just some of the reasons unschoolers tell me traditional school hurts more than it helps their kids. But not all parents are in a position to unschool. For Winnie Hahn and her girls, it's the right path.
I love them and I want to see them do well. And I think any parent can start from that point.